This is Michelle from Rent West in Perth. Now, Michelle is a full-time business development manager out there signing up new business, and we just want to talk about the Property Owners Handbook. In fact, Michelle, if you just want to show our viewers what we got there, that's probably the best version I've ever seen that's been done of the Property Owners Handbook, and they've simply taken the text that we've emailed over in a Microsoft Word document, and they've used that text and created a very impressive Property Owners Handbook. But more importantly, Michelle, how do you use this as a point of difference? How do you use this as an edge in the listing presentation to convince prospective landlords to use your services?
Well, exactly that. This does give us an edge. I don't know of any other companies that are using it. There may be. I've not seen one sitting on anyone's dining table. When I'm going through the listing presentation, which depending if an owner has leased a property before or has actually been a tenant before, they may not understand the process at all. So when I'm going through the listing presentation, there's always questions, and I can sit with the owner and go through the questions in this handbook. It covers everything that a property owner would need to know. It is relevant to us. It has our service standards and guarantee, and that is vitally important. That is also an edge that I have over other companies. Yeah,
okay. And so how, if the client says, look, I'd love to have a copy of that, and they haven't given a commitment to you, how do you explain to the client or the prospective client that it's not something you can give unless they sign up with you? What sort of words or what do you say to clients in that regard?
This is Rent West Solutions Property Owners Handbook. It is completely relevant to our company. It is tailored to our company. What we offer in service and standards may not be what another company offers at all. What we have as our, not conditions, what's the word I'm looking for? What we have as I guess our standards will not be relevant to another company. So I'll very happily sit there with them and go through it during the listing presentation, and I'll happily bring it back to them when they sign up with me if I go back a couple of days later, but it does leave with me.
Sure. So what percentage of the time do you think, with all the listing presentations out there that you've been to, that you would contribute the Property Owners Handbook is giving you a direct edge in winning the business? How often?
Oh, I would say at least half.
50%. Oh, that's amazing.
Because it gives me confidence as well.
Yes.
I know that if there's a question that I might find a little bit curly, myself personally, I know that the answer's in here for Rent West. Yes. To be able to give that answer.
Yes.
It would be remiss of me to just toss the book over and say, read that in bed tonight and you'll understand everything, because I'm still learning as I'm going as well.
Yes,
so
yes.
I would say 50% of the time, because it gives me the confidence to answer the questions on the spot.
Yeah, okay. And would you recommend other agents use a Property Owners Handbook? Obviously not your competitors, but would you recommend other agents or use this as a point of difference?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. Well, Michelle, I really appreciate your time. Thanks very much.
My pleasure.
Okay.